don't know where it is, Grandma. But the map showed it was only 5 minutes away. My grandmother seemed to know this place. She had been here before. Apart from going to a few cafes, the street meant very little to me. Just another ordinary street. The way shops were scattered made it difficult for me to like it. There were too many storefronts. You had to stop and look closely to understand where you were. I never liked stopping.
Do you know where these places are? I used to go there often when I was young.
They're almost invisible now. We pass by them most of the time.
Places are like people. They open up in time.
Café is one of the best known and most symbolic places on the street. Opened in 1995, the café has been a meeting point and conversation spot for Ankara residents for many years. More than just a place to drink coffee, it is a pausing space where social interaction and artistic gatherings take place. It has become an indicator of a particular lifestyle in the street. Over time, it has adapted to the general transformation of the city. This, on the one hand, has ensured the survival of the place, and on the other hand, it can create a certain amount of nostalgia and longing for the past for Ankara residents. The current state of the place is an example of how it has integrated into the speed and consumption-oriented structure of the street without losing its own identity.
She enjoyed trying the flavors unique to this place. It had been a long time since she had truly paid attention to a space. Her grandmother has a faint smile on her face. Silence did not unsettle her. Sitting together, not having to be anywhere, maybe even feeling a little bored. This cafe had already become a memory for them.
Between the 1950s and 1980s, Passages played a pivotal role in Ankara's modernization. Built in 1986, Passage still carries the essence of that era. The arcade was home to jewelry workshops, tailors, and boutiques, representing the niche shops of the time. It was the gathering spot for Ankara's middle class, a place for both shopping and socializing. Before the rise of shopping malls, places like Passage defined city life, becoming a vital part of local identity and memory. Today, however, Passage has had to conform to the fast architecture. The original architectural character is at risk of being lost in the midst of modern signage pollution, standardized facades, and the pressure of stores. Yet, the old shops remain a quiet resistance against the erasure of the past and still carry the rhythm of the past. Bazaar was designed between 1970 to 1980. The building reflects the modernist architectural approach of its period, with brutalist traces defining its character. Bazaar primarily accommodated clothing shops. Through display windows, fabrics, and the act of browsing and trying on, the space became an urban pause shaped by selection and encounter.
How do you know which book you're looking for?
Sometimes you have to slow down in order to see.
Cinema, established in 1968 as an independent movie theater, has held a significant place in Ankara's cultural life. The cinema was located on the ground floor of the Baskent apartment building designed in 1965.
This movie seems very slow. Won't you get bored?
Sometimes it asks you to see, not to watch.
From its opening, cinema developed a distinct identity by screening art films, independent productions, festival selections, transforming it into a space of cultural encounter. After remaining closed since 2007, the venue reopened in June 2023 and re-establishing its role within Ankara's collective memory. Today, as shopping mall cinemas and digital platforms dominate the film industry, cinema's struggle to survive represents a quiet yet persistent embodiment of place attachment within the urban fabric.
It feels calmer here than on the street.
Yes, the city always feels lighter as you get closer to the park.
Park was transformed into a public park by the Ankara municipality in 1958. Redesigned in the 1970s, the park took its name from the swans introduced to the site and was officially designated as a protected area in 2012. The design of park is rooted in the early Republican planning period, during which public open spaces were conceived as integral components of urban life. The area is designed as a green and recreational space that emphasizes the role of open environments in supporting physical and mental well-being. The park's artificial pond and its iconic swans define its spatial identity, while the presence of water and sound contributes to a calm and restorative atmosphere, strengthening users' sense of place attachment. Despite its proximity to the Street, Park offers a contrasting rhythm. It functions as a pause space where people gather outside the routines of home and work to rest, observe, read, and reflect. This contrast reinforces the park's significance within Ankara's collective memory.
So this is how a place begins to feel like yours.